Have you ever felt like your thoughts were running faster than you could control? Like your own mind was your biggest enemy? That was exactly how Ethan, a 24-year-old university student, felt. Every day he woke up with a restless mind. Thoughts of failure, fear of the future, and endless what-ifs consumed him. Even in class, while everyone else seemed calm, his mind kept racing. He wanted peace, but the harder he tried to force it, the more anxious he became. One evening, drained and heavy with overthinking, Ethan visited the neighborhood park. He sat on a bench, head buried in his hands. An old man who often walked there stopped beside him. His name was Uncle Kareem, a retired teacher known for his calm presence. "Young man," he said gently, "your eyes tell me your mind is louder than your words." Ethan looked up in surprise. "I can't stop overthinking," he confessed. "It's like I'm drowning in my own thoughts." Uncle Kareem smiled knowingly. "Then you must learn how to discipline your mind. Come, I'll show you something." He took Ethan to a nearby fountain and handed him a small cup of water. "Hold this cup," he instructed, "but do not let a single drop spill." Ethan gripped it tightly and walked carefully around the fountain. His entire focus stayed on keeping the water steady. When he returned, not a single drop had spilled. "Good," said Uncle Kareem. "Now tell me, while carrying the water, did your mind wander to your fears or doubts?" Ethan shook his head. "No, all I thought about was keeping it steady. That is the secret," Kareem explained. "Your mind is like wild water. If left unchecked, it spills everywhere. But when you give it discipline, when you direct it toward a purpose, it becomes still and powerful." Ethan suddenly felt a spark of clarity. His problem wasn't that his thoughts were too many. It was that they were undisciplined. He realized he needed to train his mind like one would train a muscle, by focusing on what truly mattered instead of letting it wander aimlessly. From that day forward, Ethan began small practices. In the mornings, he would sit quietly and focus only on his breathing, disciplining his thoughts to return whenever they drifted. During studies, he learned to concentrate on one task instead of juggling many. Slowly, the chaos in his head softened into calm determination. Weeks later, his friends noticed the change. He was no longer restless or anxious. He looked grounded, confident, and at peace. Ethan had discovered the power of a disciplined mind, and whenever life felt overwhelming, he remembered the cup of water, steady, balanced, and under control. So, my friend, if your thoughts ever feel wild and uncontrollable, remember, discipline is the key. Train your mind with focus and purpose, and you'll find the peace you've been searching for. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and follow our channel for more powerful tales that can change your life.